Jenny wants a beer. Did I say that out loud?
Yes.
17 talks, 17 goons, 14 sponsors, 5 workshops, 4 organisers, 1 panel, and we're only 30 minutes over. Not bad since we started at 9 o'clock this morning. And for those of us who are here at 7:30, that's an even longer day. Before we kind of start with this is just going to be 14 slides. This is actually slide 1, so we're already 1 down. And it's just an awful lot of thank yous. It is actually been a bloody brilliant B-sides. And even as an organiser, I recognise a good B-sides. So I think when we go through this, just kind of think about your place in the day, whether you've been a goon, whether you've been in a talk, whether you were given a talk, whether you're on a panel and now having to suffer some Twitter abuse at the moment. Doesn't really matter. This has been a really good B-sides. And let's go through this now as quick as we can so we can get to the beer. So it didn't go to plan. There have been some issues along the way. We've had speakers who've pulled out, not today, fortunately. But we've recovered. And I think wholeheartedly, everyone had a good day. So these slides are going to go really fast. This is the big one, really, and this is why I put them up first. The sponsors, they have been absolutely awesome. I've been around every sponsor. I've had good chats with everyone. They've had CVs given to them. There's been so many conversations that they've held with you guys that has made their worthwhile turning up. So I will name them because there is a slide and I can read also. Elementrix, PwC, Northwest Organised Crime Unit, Trapex, Human Factory Security, Vindler, Bella, Tenable, the Antisocial Engineer, DPS, Walton Networks, Prism, Sapphire, Fujitsu. However, I now need Prism. Please can I have the rep from Prism, please? Unless he's in the pub already. They've gone already. So, do you want to know who won? Because they've got a prize for the winner. Well, they're not here and they can't tell. I actually don't know what they've won. It was Darren was the winner. But I don't know what they've won. Stuff. So Darren won stuff. Well done, Darren. I have not practiced reading this really, really fast, so I'm just going to point. But what an absolute bloody amazing lineup. I mean, God. I have to say, our rookies, all of you, please can you take a stand for this one? The rookies were amazing. The feedback from everyone who was a rookie, you rocked. You absolutely rocked. Well done. I'm not even going to read this one either, because for most of you, you've been around most of the workshops. We're aware, obviously, the far side, there was audio issues and blah. Okay, we had a venue to work with, and we did our best with it. And I think, actually, for those who did the workshops on the very far end, so that's Matthew and Richard's stuff. Matthew and Richard, legends, just wholehearted legends. I think we've all learned something from it today, and I really look forward to inviting you for next time and see what more we can do. So please, get your submissions in for your workshops next time. For carjacking, come on, we're in Liverpool, lockpicking and social engineering, just what an absolute rock team they were. The lockpicking, I don't think I've ever seen a queue as big as that. We kind of beat B-sides London, but don't tell it out loud. Yeah, that was an absolute awesome lockpicking village, and Mintynet legend on that car hacking. And Richard, you here? Yeah. Ooh. But didn't it work for the person who has won a course? And for the purposes of this being recorded, they've given a social engineer training day, completely free of charge, to someone who basically said, "Can I have a free social engineering training day?" And he went, "Yes." That's how you do it. He wasn't here at the start, and I wanted to introduce it to Lee. Lee's been around an awful lot today, also known as Death Butcher on Twitter. Please follow him because he's quite funny. Lee and I have a lot of history, and we're not going to go out on the stage because there will be a fight. I didn't offer him a job. There you go. However, Lee, you've been an absolute rock star today. You have, for the last months, organised the goons better than I've ever seen goons ever organised. You've had your own hashtags. You've kept them all in check. They've been rotating around. It's been an absolute graft. Yeah. And I honestly want to say, from stage, you rock. You absolute rock.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, no more shit to take on the mic. Get more shit to take on.
No. This is a very little one. Oh, I would like you to open this. This is actually circulated on Twitter recently, and I was very fortunate to obtain a copy of this book. This is the Hacking Essentials book, and if you haven't seen it floating around on Twitter, it's absolutely hilarious. One of the chapters is how to hack a Gmail account, and it pretty much doesn't explain how to hack a Gmail account, but it is hilarious. I know you'll enjoy it. Dude, on behalf of us, thank you. I don't want to look at Coops for this one. Coops, legend, absolute legend from God knows what time you arrived, and however many 1,000 miles you must have travelled over BSides all over the world doing this thing. This has run as smoothly as I've ever seen it. You're a legend. And as it's been pointed out, he looks like Elon Musk. Can't unsee it now. So hard. But no, on behalf of us, seriously, dude, it's been an absolute pleasure working alongside you. You've made this seamless for us. Thank you. I also like to say thank you to the venue for your 4th floor sauna. It was lovely. I didn't realise coming to BSides Liverpool I was going to lose a stone in weight. But I also could do with a change of clothes about now. But yes, Merseyside Maritime Museum have lent us a building which has given us about £4 million worth of busts and etc. right outside here that no one's touched. Thank you very much, everyone. The Wi-Fi has kept up all day. Thank you for that. Whoever's at the rogue access point, you were spotted. Please don't do that. The general public might have connected to it. And we had Northwest Regional Organised Crime Unit here. But no, the venue's been alright. We've coped with it. Next year,
we're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, yes. We have more plans. We have bigger plans. We have the ideas of more rookie tracks type stuff. We've more tracks. We've got kids tracks in plans. We've got all sorts. So if you want to support any of this stuff for 2020, because believe me, we are planning 2020, please get your ideas down, get them into us. We'd love to know what you can offer, what your organisations that you work for can offer. As I say, one of the big things I want to get is kids track, because there's some great kids here today. Let's give them something to do while they're here. Nearly the end. The audience! Woo! Yeah. And the crowd goes wild for themselves. No fights, no blood. There was a little bit of vomit. That wasn't me. But no, thank you very much for all of you attending. Nearly the end. There are 4 rock stars who have appeared to be behind the scenes of all this, and I wanted to bring them forward and actually introduce them. I'm going to start with Bry, who has already gone home, and he already has a gift from me, which is the street sign for Goodison Park, because he's a massive Everton fan. I didn't nick it off it, just so you know. But no, Bry's been, it was the first idea, was to do BSides Liverpool, and then came Jen. Woo! And Jen gets a prize. Dude. So I've just been to Stratford-upon-Avon and I saw a quote by Shakespeare. And you know when you stood there and you're going, oh my God, that's Jen. Shakespeare knew Jen. And the quote says,
and though she be but little, she is fierce. Thanks, man.
Oh, so true. I've never known a woman who can kick ass anybody via WhatsApp. It has been an absolute honour working alongside you, Jen. It really has. We have had so many laughs over this thing. Which leaves me the final one. I've excused myself from this, which is Richard DeVere. Please come and we'll make your way to the front.
Come on, Rich.
Come on, Rich.
Come on, Rich. I had to do it. Come on.
So technically you have 2 presents because of Jade. Now, Jade and I are going to have a conversation at some point about what it means to wear glasses, and it doesn't change your name and your identity or otherwise, but that's a separate conversation. Rich, you turned logos into logos and websites into proper things. Thank you very much.
screwdriver, sir?
It's a screwdriver that actually you can undo lots of things with it. It's multiple screwdrivers in one. Put it in your kit bag.
Thanks, Ray. And can I just, Stu, just want to say, and this is everyone going, but mate, honest to God, we couldn't have done it without you. You have been our logic, our spark. He has organised and changed a schedule that included 6 cancelled speakers. We had to improvise a panel. We'll do better next time. We had to improvise. We had to do things. You've no idea. All the busy, difficult jobs went to Stu. You were our Spock.
Oh.
And therefore, you get a Spock. And now,
Slide 12 of 14. Elementrix, I want you to take the stand for this one. Ian, I have had the great privilege of working in the office with you recently, and you really stood up to it. Small organisation. No one, I guess, in this room had ever heard of Elementrix until today. I want you to go look them up. I want you to go and see what they do. They are giving us our after party. They have literally opened the bank vault and given us a whole ton of cash to put behind the bar, which for a small organisation is no, it's not something you have some cash. They have literally, they've gone above and beyond in what they've done today. So I want to say on behalf of all of us, please pass your congratulations back to the rest of Elementrix for being one of our after-show parties. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. I'm sure when we're drinking beer tonight, a lot of people might come and hug you. Please.
Elementrix, guys, quick.
It's nearly over. Last slide. I want you to go, be happy. Remember today for its positives. I would like you to think about the good that has come out of today, the things you've learned, and I want you to apply that good in real life. Take the lessons you've learned, the education, go do something with it. Don't leave it on a Twitter somewhere. Go do something with it. I want you to catch the bad people. We had a really, really big, onerous task given to us today by the chief. I would like someone to take up the mantle, actually go do something with that. I also want you to learn more. Today is the start. This is BSides Liverpool 1. We have more in plan. You've got many days in between to go and learning. So keep learning. I want you to make more friends. I've shook more hands, hugged more people than I do at most cons today and last night, and probably tonight as well. Make more friends. Go find the people that you sat next to right now. Turn to them and say hello. You may not know them. Please go and say hello to them. Fat Hobbit might know Phoenix though. Tell your friends about us. So we have 250 tickets sold. 220 were actually in Operation 30. Roughly were handed back in, people who can't make it, etc. Because the big training incident in Manchester, we had a lot of cancellations today as well. But next year, you want to make it bigger. So tell your friends, get them along if you enjoyed it today. If you didn't enjoy it, BSides London. And finally, see you next year.
See you next year, guys. That's it. Thank you for flying BSides Liverpool.